Hi Samurais, and welcome back to my channel. On today's video we are taking a dive into the long-awaited, the super fangirl over here is so excited about this collection, but it is the Urban Decay Prince collection. When I saw the sneak peek on Urban Decay's Instagram and the reveal video of this, I knew that I had to have this. Prince for me, it brings me back to a simpler time when my mom was still alive. We would jam out to his songs in the car, and I can remember, you know, many times watching Purple Rain and enjoying our snacks and just having some really quality mother-daughter time. So this collection really does mean a lot to me overall. So I really wanted to sit down behind the camera for you guys, test it out, and just kind of go over it and really take the time to talk to you guys. So this is the box that it comes in. This is the Ultimate Vault Collection. It does have Prince's symbol and all of his songs on the front. And when you open it, you have Prince's eyes. You have the two palettes, the purple and the black, two eyeliners, a setting powder, an Illuminizer, and a brush. This collection, this vault collection, retailed for $250. It was a very limited edition. All the products separately on Urban Decay's website is $254, so not too much of a difference. I really like this collection, guys. If you want it, I highly recommend you grab it. But let's go ahead and get into a little tutorial and go over what is in this collection. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that bell icon so that you're notified when new content is uploaded. I hope you guys have a great day, stay safe, and make good choices. For this video, I did go ahead and do my foundation and my concealer so that way we could dive right into the products. Since I do have my foundation and my concealer done, the first thing that I'm going to go in with from the Prince collection is the All Nighter Waterproof Setting Powder. And it does have Prince's symbol on the front. Comes with a mirror and the powder. For this, I am going to be using the Kabuki brush that does come with the collection that you can buy. It's just a very soft, bristly brush. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tap this into that all night setting powder, and I'm going to use this to set my face. For bronzer, as always, I'm going to go in with my Milani Silky Matte Sunkissed 02 bronzer with my JH07 tapered brush. For blush, I'm going in with the Essence Beauty Mosaic Blush in 40, the Berry Connection. And I'm applying this with my JH06 angled fluffy tapered brush. So how's everyone been doing? It's been a while since I've really got to sit down and play. I've been MIA too because of my birthday this past weekend, and doing house stuff and renovating and painting and organizing. Having a house is a lot of work, but I am so happy. So happy. So next, out of the Prince Vault collection, I'm going to be using the Liquid Face Illuminizer. This brush I did use for the powder, but there is a little hole in the brush in the center for you to put this product in and brush it over. I'm going to do just a little bit. I am going to use this as my highlight instead of my regular Jeffree Star, and see how it works out. So I did just a little drop in the little hole here, and let's so it's not like a regular highlighter. I would say this, I would use this more of like a body illuminizer going into the summer months than I would for a regular highlighter. But we'll test it out. Next, we're going to be doing our eyebrows. As always, we're going in with our Morphe Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Latte. For eyeshadow primer, we're going to go in with the P. Louise Base Rumor 0.5. I love this stuff so much. The first palette that we're going to be dipping into is the darker Prince palette. This is the You Got the Look palette. It does have his logo on the front, and it does open up. It has a mirror and his eye. And this is the shade ranges for the palette. The first shade that we're going to be going into is this soft cream color at the top called Sexy Dancer. And I'm going to be using a Luxie tapered blending brush just to apply this to my eyelid to set that eyeshadow primer base that we put on. Alright, so I've taken the Sexy Dancer shade and I've put that all over my eyelid. The next color that we're going to go in with is from the we're going to go in next with the Let's Go Crazy palette. It's the same palette setup, except it's purple. And the color story on the inside of this one is purples, pinks, and blues. It's a very pretty palette. The next shade that I'm going to go in with is the shade Alphabet Street, which is this very pretty soft pink at the top. And I'm going to put this in my I'm going to put this in my crease and blend it up towards my brow bone as like a transition shade, and then we'll go back in with some other colors. And for this, I'm using an Eco Tools blending brush. Now in the same palette, I'm going to go in with the Get Yo Groove On shade, which is this very soft purple shade at the top. And I'm using the Coastal Scents BRB S06 brush. And I'm going to apply this just under the pink transition shade that we used. And I'm going to blend it out a little bit further past the corner of my eye. Next, out of the Let's Go Crazy palette, I'm going to be taking the darker purple shade here called Funk and Roll, using a Morphe M321 detail brush, and I'm going to apply this and create almost a purple line going out to this in under these colors. I'm going back in with that Get Yo Groove On shade just to blend out the top of the purple slightly. Now I'm going to be going in with the shade Computer Blue, and I'm going to be adding this to the area here and blending that out with the purple. I'm now going to go in with the shade Indigo Nights, which is this metallic blue shade, and I'm just going to pop a little bit of that over the blue tone that we added to our inner lid, just to give it a little bit of sparkle. Going in with the You Got the Look palette, I'm going to go in with the shade Groovy Potential, which is the dark purple shade on the bottom. And I'm going to use this to darken the outer corner. And then I'm going to take that same shade and I'm going to use it for my lower lash line. From the You Got the Look palette, I'm going to go in with the shade Crystal Ball, which is a very pretty champagne-y gold. And I'm going to apply this underneath my brow bone. And then from the other palette, I'm going to go in with the shade When Doves Cry, which is a white pearlescent color, and I'm going to apply this to my inner corner. With this collection, it does come with 2 eyeliners to go inside with Prince's Smoldering look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the black and use it for the outer portion of my lower lash line, and just beside the tear duct, I'm going to pop a little bit of the white and smudge those out. This pencil is ginormous. I feel like I'm going to poke my eyeball out with this. Wish me luck. Y'all, I'm sorry. This is ginormous and it's so hard to do. That was stressful. Now taking a smudge brush, I am going to smudge those two liners together. Alright, next we're going to go in and curl our eyelashes and apply mascara. For mascara, I'm going in with the Buxom Cosmetics Blackest Black Mascara. And to bring the look together, I'm going to grab a lipstick and we'll be right back. Alright, for lipsticks, I'm going to start with the Scorpio Mini from the Jeffree Star Queen Bitch Liquid Lipstick Collection. And I'm going to use this as my main lipstick, and then I'm going to go in with the shade Royal Armor, which is a very pretty light purple iridescent topper to put on top of this. Alright guys, so this is the final look using the Urban Decay Prince collection that came out a couple of weeks ago. Overall, I really like this collection. The all night setting powder was a little dark for me, so I will be returning that. Otherwise, there was a little bit of fallout from the eyeshadows, but some of them were a little bit more on the pressed glitter side, so that is to be expected. The eye pencils were flawless. Really, really like those, and the illuminating glitter, or Illuminizer if you want to call it. It was okay. I wouldn't recommend it necessarily for your face unless you're going to use your finger. Otherwise, you can use the brush and the Illuminizer on your skin. It would be a really, really pretty sun-kissed look. Overall, really like the collection. The vault that I got was $250. If you buy all of the products individually exclusively on Urban Decay's website, they end up being $254. So not too much of a difference. But I really like this collection, guys. If you love Prince as much as I do, I highly, highly recommend grabbing it. It's definitely something that's going to sit on my shelf and be displayed proudly for some time. But I hope you guys have an amazing day. Next week we have a special video for Pride Month for all of my friends in the LGBTQ+ community. I love you all. So this next video will be for you guys and my support. So you guys stay safe, have an amazing day, and I'll see you on the next one.